Hi, Daniel D here, and I want to share a product with you today that's really going to help you if you have any sort of business that needs to communicate with customers, clients, or even prospects. And that can be any sort of business, as I'll cover in my bonus page here. But it can be business to customer, and any sort of business at all. You may be familiar with the Twilio suite of tools to help you communicate, but one of the problems with Twilio is it can be tricky to use, and sometimes, I know I've been in this position, you kind of get to the point where you think, not understanding this, I'll find another way. Now, of course, communication, regardless of the size of your business, is always important, but how you do that and how you perhaps automate that is perhaps even more important. So let's have a look at this tool here, this training course really, to show you how to use Twilio to the best advantage in whatever business you're involved in. It is a brand new over-the-shoulder video series to show you how to enhance audience interaction using Twilio. It's not just a case of communicating, it's a case of doing that to the best of your ability and giving your customer, your client, your prospect the best experience of communicating with your business, knowing that no call is too much trouble and they are of value to you. So, as I say here, if you're running an agency, B2B, B2C, any business that communicates, it's an absolute must that your communication is good quality. And what's even more important now, when face-to-face communication has become a bit harder for many businesses, it's so important that communication is still at the top of your list so that you can talk to your customers and they can contact you and interact with you. Now, those of you that know Twilio, you'll know exactly what it is, but if you're not sure, or if you're scared of it, you've tried to use it maybe and you've thought, nah, I can't, that's too complicated for me, this is for you. This is going to take you by the hand and tell you exactly how to use it to the best of your ability and to the best of its worth, its value, so that you can get the best out of it. It enables you to almost effortlessly communicate with your customers, and that is so important. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about missing calls or that valuable client that you've got that you've missed out on. That's going to be a thing of the past once you get your head around Twilio. Before Twilio was around, of course, it was much, much harder. You had to have lots of hardware. You had to have a tech team to come in and support you. I've certainly worked in offices where, the simplest item on your phone system just went wrong and it didn't work. And so you had to get somebody in and the engineers came in and they couldn't fix it. And they had something else and it just went on and on like that. But not if you're using Twilio to its best effect. You'll be able to scale up and you can even scale down if you need to. For some reason, if sales and interaction is busier at one time of year or one time of the month, you can increase your workload with Twilio, or you can reduce it just as easily. So what's holding you back from using something like Twilio or Twilio itself? Well, the biggest thing that holds people back is how you streamline the learning process. And if you could do that, if you could get over that hurdle, would Twilio be more useful to you? Certainly, personally speaking, I know I really value really good training with Twilio, because when I first started using it, I didn't know one end of it from the other. But with some good training, I was able to get around that and move on to where I needed to be. And it was really helpful. And that's what this does. This gives you that exact solution so you can get on, use Twilio confidently, explain that to a team if you've got it as well, share the training, and all benefit from being able to use Twilio efficiently and cost effectively. So what will you learn? You'll learn how to get started with Twilio and understand how it can help you, how to use the interface and how to configure the settings, and understand how the menu works. Just those simple things that are so valuable, so you don't waste time looking over things and trying to work things out. How to set up your personal preferences and your information, how to work with the SMS feature, which is really valuable to communicate in the way that people do communicate, obviously, in this day and age. How to send your first message, create your message, and broadcast it effectively. How to use voice messages very easily, and how to manage the subscribers that you build from one dashboard. Again, so easy to do in this one place. And how to edit and save your user interfaces, your user settings for future use. You don't have to start from scratch and to get the ball rolling. You can just come back to your saved settings. And there's so much more that Twilio enables you to do, as I say, quickly and very efficiently. So what's this going to cost you? Well, if you get in fast, this opens tomorrow, the 6th of November, as I'm recording this. And if you get in fast, it's going to come in at $47 for all this training. And you might think, well, some of you might think, well, that's, a big chunk of money, but how much is it going to save you, and how much is it going to create for you in future income by developing good communication with your customers? I don't think that's a great price to pay. Get in fast while it's that low, and you will benefit from this. Absolutely no doubt about that. So it's a detailed step-by-step video series, over-the-shoulder videos, 40 videos in all, quite short, quite easy to follow. And it's not just some theory by people that have never used this. This is video training over the shoulder, as I say, watching people actually do what you need to do in order to set your Twilio service up. No fluff, so you're not going to waste time on anything you don't need, just the steps that you need to succeed with Twilio. You can become an expert in Twilio with this, and with all expertise you can then pass that on to others, to your team or to whomever needs it, in order to be successful with this. There are some upsells. You don't need this to get going, but if you want to, if it's something that you think will be beneficial, then by all means jump in on these two. Upsell 1 is a lifetime package. Now there is a price to that, $97, recurring each month, but it's a really good membership, and it will help you to move on to the next stage with your business. You will be grateful for it, and your customers will definitely be grateful for it. Upsell 2 is an internet business opportunity, $147 one-time price, and this gives you the ability to sell something of your own. And it's an internet business puts decades of work and tools straight into your hands, so you can be out and running a business starting from scratch for quite a small investment when you think about it. So that's really going to be of benefit if that's something that you want to add as an extra string to your bow. And the final upsell is all about automation. If you want to move to a fully automated communication system, then this is the one for you. This again is recurring at $97 a month, but if you do this, that's going to bring in the customer community. That's going to bring in the customer interaction very quickly, which will mean more sales for you. It's all about bots, which are the way that a lot of businesses are going. You'll be used to that on your mobile devices. And this is something that you too can incorporate into your business to see the results that other companies are getting, and you'll be surprised how easy it is to set this up for long-term results. Now, I want to throw some extra bonuses in for you, because this is all about communication. Now, my expertise in communication is using video, so I've put a big package here of video communication tools to help you create videos, rank videos for your business or for other people's businesses. Get them seen, get your message out there, and through video, of course, you can interact with prospects and then plug them in to your Twilio communication system, and it's an ongoing, increasing cycle of communication that's going to bring prospects and customers into your business. So a whole bunch of YouTube and video creation and ranking training here for you. More video ranking and also really key things like how to build a buyer's list. You've got this communication going, but how do you hold on to those prospects and clients? Well, the best way to do that is through building your own buyer's list. So that will help you to do that. And in order to do that, sometimes you need to build urgency into whatever it is that you're communicating to your prospects, and this will help you to do just that, along with compelling headlines, which do the same as well. So whether it's verbal communication, video communication, or anything else, when you're talking to your prospects and customers, headlines are what you need in order to do that really successfully. So that will help you to do that. There's extra traffic training in this one that I've thrown in as well. So that will benefit you too. This is a great little traffic course that I use on a regular basis, so you can too. So just click on any of my orange buttons. That will take you through to the sales page. And once you buy, give me a shout, drop me an email at this email address, and I will send your bonuses straight over to you as soon as I get that. Click on the button. That will take you through to the sales page. As I say, have a good look through that and join in the Twilio revolution. It's a great way to communicate, and once you have this, you will know how to do it efficiently and effectively. I'll see you very soon. Take care.